Welcome, Libras. This is your weekly May 28th through June 2nd Cartomancy reading. It is a general Libra reading and will not apply to all Libras. Me being the queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action. Ooh. And last week's readings were all about coming out of that Scorpio full moon energy, a lot of purging, a lot of memories coming back. I know I spent most of Memorial Day weekend, a weekend of focusing on service of the highest honor, those who gave our lives for our freedoms. I spent it cleaning out my closet and just giving away to the Salvation Army, purging. And it's always so easy when you flow with the energies. Just always keep that in mind. So this reading is going to be from the energies coming out of that Memorial Day weekend, going into the new week. That's May 28th through June 2nd. June 3rd is a new moon, so we're coming into that new moon energy of balancing parental responsibilities with your passions. And June 2nd, you want to get your intentions set for that new moon, your intentions and your wishes. So you'll get torn between those two energies at the end of the school year here. We're going to put the advice cards in the middle, and of course a peek at the weekend. I'm not sure if I said that already. So let's see, how was your Memorial Day weekend, Libra? What did you get into? I have the King of Air, Libra. So you are definitely standing in your power, feeling lovey-dovey, feeling like you have full control of your emotions, feeling like you don't have people around you that bother you. Even if you do, they're not bothering you, and you definitely are taking control of your communication. Things are going well for Memorial Day weekend. Ooh, you put down your burdens so that you can enjoy your home. This is like enjoying a barbecue with family, a family event, especially after a victory, for a battle for the family. Like a christening or a religious event, a baptism, tossed in there with Memorial Day weekend, it looks like. And then you have exerting your personal power upside down. You weren't forceful. This 10, putting down your burdens to celebrate with family, that's why it's a passage of time. It is a coming of age. Somebody did something like a birthday celebration in combination with Memorial Day, and then you softened. You were standing in your personal power in all this joy and happiness, and feeling you have everything you need to be happy, and you're going to let go of everything that isn't making you happy and taking control of your communication. This is also harmony and balance, and it's air, so you were feeling pretty good this weekend. And this not standing in your personal power, this is not you being bratty, this is you just enjoying things and not trying to be forceful on anybody. So Libra, probably a great Memorial Day weekend. Coming into the new week, May 28th through June 2nd. What do we have for Libra? I have, a ton of cards. We're going to take them. 4 of Hearts, Queen of Fire, 3 of Fire, 3 of Hearts. All right. For the week, coming into that new moon energy, new moon intentions, balancing duties and passions. Let's see. You don't want to be torn between the two. I keep getting that message. To add that, don't want to be torn between the two. This is a 9 of Swords energy as well, this new moon. Let's see what we have coming up for the week for you. You're resting in that lovey-dovey feeling you had over Memorial Day weekend. It was just a great event. It was a great time with family, a great time at home. You're just feeling good. You were on top of it, as far as just enjoying life. And you come into the week with that same energy. You're resting in that energy. You're prepared for the week. You will be intersecting some fire sign in your life, a softer fire sign, a Leo, Sag, or Aries. It could be male or female, climbing in that feminine energy. She can be a little brutal, but she's very nurturing. She also pushes people towards their dreams and their and taking care of themselves. It's my card. And then the 3 of Fire, it's like there's an extra person, there's interference in this relationship of some kind. you know it, and you're like going to go with it. I have the double 3 here, a 3 of fire and a 3 of hearts. This is, unfortunately, it's a cheating card for sure. I can't even deny it. But the 7 of hearts is a bit of denial. It's, illusions. And it's self-illusions. It's illusions we tell ourselves so we don't have to deal with something usually. So you're kind of, not letting it get to you. You're not bothered by it. This is an open relationship, perhaps. But by the end of the week, you're not buying it. You're upset. You're starting to feel it's demeaning to you in some way. At first, it was okay. But once you kind of got thinking it over and you really came to your senses, you don't like it. You want out. It's not making you happy, Libra. It's not fulfilling. I feel this is not fulfilling, and you either want this 5 is the battle to either an argument, an engagement, to either have some kind of commitment, close that open door relationship, or separate or move on your own to take care of your own self. Self-nurturing. Okay, your advice cards. That's the second advice card. First advice card is grounding. King of Diamonds, 4 of Diamonds. 4 of Diamonds is like preparing yourself for this. Is you want to ground yourself in some earthly energy. King of Diamonds can also be a boss or somebody who's in some type of business, who's quite smart. A mentor would probably be a better word. But you're going to prepare by using the advice of this mentor, somebody who's grounded, or an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo in your life is going to help advise you through this in some way, which is really weird because this is very personal matter, but you're close. You could be close to this boss. You're a little afraid of what it's going to do to your finances. I did pick up that your 5, this battle here is you want commitment, or you're just going to have to take care of yourself. So you're definitely going to be concerned about how this is going to deal with your home life and your finances. This is perhaps why you need to speak to your boss about this, not necessarily about the fact that you're being cheated on and you feel like your home security is in danger, but just what do you need to manage to be able to make the decisions you want and not be coerced into in a relationship riddled with infidelity because you can't pay the rent by yourself. There are different options for you, Libra, to balance. I know you want to balance it as fast as you can. That's what I do see the scales, but it's better to live in some kind of imbalance for a little while in order to achieve more permanent sense of balance. And you do need to check your finances so this does not affect your decisions when it comes to passion and love. You didn't have to deal with this over Memorial Day weekend. You just about didn't have to think about it at all. So my advice, I would break this relationship off, even if you can't pay the rent by yourself. Yeah, you're going to have to steady your passions, take control of your passions, get your shit together. That's what this card is. But this is not just your finances. That all came with this advice from this King of Commerce. But this is you taking control of your energy, your time, your emotions, your decisions. This is taking care of your life. And not in any physical or emotional way, but just taking control of your life as it should be so that you can do what you want to do and make the choices you want to make, have the balance you want. This is taking control of your burdens. Be careful of overcompensating for your burdens as opposed to just moving on to the 9 of Clovers and just dropping crap that you don't need around you. Go ahead and move to that next step because the severing, the 9 of Swords severing for the new moon, is going to put you into parenting yourself, parental responsibilities versus passions, parental responsibilities and duties. Those are responsibilities to yourself, especially if you consider yourself an adult. You must be your own parent. So Libra, that is the advice for that, is be your own mother and father. And you can go to people who have parental energies about them who can help you. You don't have to reveal that you're, like I said, going through some intimate difficulties in terms of infidelity, but you do need to center your life so that, especially grounding in Pentacles, so that when you make these decisions, you don't have to worry about things like the rent or the car payment. Those don't have to be the immediate factor in your decisions. Wow. All right, for the weekend coming up, Libra, preparing for that new moon energy, that Nine of Swords energy coming June 3rd. Let's see what we have here for the weekend. Yeah, you're going to balance your heart energy and take control of your emotions as well with another 8. Another 8. That's all 8s are on the board right now for Libra, so that's taking control. You took control of your presentation, your voice, how you speak to others over Memorial Day weekend, and you pretty much took care of your intentions, your intuitions, your feelings, and your true self over the week. And now I have the 8 of Hearts and 8 of Pentacles. This is value. You're finding your value, taking control of your value. It's easy to take control of your value when all your laundry is done and your bills are paid. It's easy to see, but this is asking you to take your value even ahead of that, even as you are making changes for the better. And yes, the 3 of Swords. Again, more dishonesty, more third-party interference, people meddling, but definitely this is going to be cutting this meddling out of your life because you are so balanced and in such harmony. Of course, Libra would pull all 4 harmony cards because it's what you deeply want, and you can deeply work on at any given time, especially during this period. And when you come to that harmony and balance, you're going to absolutely remove this this infidelity, this deception, this interference from your life. And yeah, for all 4 8s on this board, and definitely you are able to stand in your power. And even though I think you feel like having this really hot, sexy relationship, open relationship, at first it does seem like you're standing in your power, but then you're like, I don't like it. So that's why it doesn't feel like it's going to be a great change, but it's going to be a definitive one for Libra. And then you're going to absolutely take control of all your shit and every 8 card possible on the board, and sever what you're going to begin the 3 of Swords, severing this infidelity, this cheating away from you just in time for the new moon. So when that 9 of Swords shows up, that severing won't be as brutal on you. All right, Libra, definitely like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching. Please have a great week, my lovelies.